All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let you know, okay, that I have already made a video like this, and then I was done with it, but something happened to it. So I'm about to do it again, okay? All right. Good evening, everyone. This is Weatherman Nate, and welcome back to another weather video. And if you're new here, welcome. God bless all of you on this Tuesday, okay? Starting off with flash flooding, okay? This evening, we have a high risk, a rare high risk for flash flooding, okay? For Texas, okay? Almost in the same areas that saw that historic flash flood last year on July the 4th, 2025. So yeah, almost just about the same thing, right? We have a high, we have a high risk for flash flooding, and this is almost unheard of, right? This is almost unheard of. So you guys really need to take this serious. If you guys live, look, Kerrville, look, Kerrville, right there. You guys really need to take this serious, okay? You could have 10 to 20 plus inches of rain. Now you may get a break, and then it's going to start raining hard again, very, very hard. And watch those creeks, those rivers, and those streams, okay? I'm serious. Those creeks, rivers, streams have a way to receive alerts at night. I just hope that the Lord shows this video to anybody that needs it. I just hope. That's all I can do is hope. So, yeah. Flash flooding is on the table for other areas for this evening as well. For these areas here. Because we do have more storms in those areas. Now, here's the whole United States, right? Here is the severe weather outlook. Now, you can see just a possible risk for a thunderstorm or a potential severe thunderstorm in these areas here. Anywhere in these areas, you could get a quick pop-up isolated severe thunderstorm or just a thunderstorm, okay? Now, down here in Texas, you can get a potential thunderstorm as well, okay? But this is mostly a flash flood threat. My goodness, a high risk for flash flooding, almost unheard of, right? Now, up here in Montana, we do got a severe weather threat, but our most significant severe weather threat for this evening is over here in Maryland, right? Where we have a level 3 out of 5. We could actually have a pretty significant severe weather event take place later on this evening. We do have a pretty significant tornado threat. We could have a few tornadoes, just a few tornadoes, and some tornadoes could be strong, and we got a significant damaging wind threat. You guys up here could have very strong hurricane force winds, so watch out for hurricane force winds. You could actually get a boat echo, and that could indicate hurricane force winds. And we got a very significant hail threat, okay? So, yeah, we could actually have a rare severe weather outbreak up here this evening, okay? So y'all watch out for the tornado threat, damaging winds, large hail, okay? All on the table. Now, Lord willing, tomorrow, Wednesday, more severe weather is on the table, but it's mostly just pop-up popcorn storms, right? And then flash flooding still on the table for tomorrow in Texas. My goodness. Let's hit the herd model, y'all. So I'm gonna go all the way to the herd model right quick. So here's the herd model. This is the future, potentially this evening, just judging by the atmosphere. So this is moving into 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Look at all of these storms here. Now, these storms could be very, very strong. They could produce strong tornadoes, large hail, very strong damaging winds. And then look, midnight still got very strong damaging winds, a tornado threat, and a hail threat. And these storms will continue to move on tomorrow morning, right? You can see by the timestamp up here. Okay. Now, severe weather, CAPE and storm fuel. This shows like storm energy. So this is moving into 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. I mean, we are almost maxed out. Probably around 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and 7 p.m., okay? Let's see 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Yeah, so we're almost maxed out here by 5, 6, and 7 p.m., where we are going to have a whole lot of storm fuel in these areas. Significant tornado perimeter. So this is moving into 6 p.m., 7 p.m. this evening. You can see, I'm gonna just circle it here. I mean, we have plenty of spin in the atmosphere, plenty of spin, rotation, wind shear. That is gonna cause a very significant tornado threat. Actually, here is a mesoscale discussion, and you guys got to see this. I mean, tornado intensity, wind, yep, pretty significant, right? But you can see how intense it gets at 8 p.m. We have very significant tornado perimeters at 8 p.m. Look at this. You get a tornado perimeter as high as 7, okay, at 8 p.m. So I'm telling you, you guys watch out for that, okay? Now, it feels like I did this all over again because of that other video. Okay. All right, temperatures 6 to 10 days out. You can see it's calling for above average temperatures here and below average temperatures here, because we could see a cool down in these areas. And then 8 to 14 days out. Now my voice getting dry. In these areas here, below average temperatures, and then above average temperatures in these areas here. Now, precipitation 6 to 10 days out. This is mostly just monsoon season. I don't know too much about monsoon season, but I'm still learning about meteorology, still studying. And then 8 to 14, yep, monsoon season and just more severe weather for the East Coast, okay? Now, I hope this video works, y'all, because last time it didn't. All right, temperatures. So this is the 14th, the 15th. I mean, we're mostly going to keep having these temperatures as high as 90 to 100 degrees, okay? 14th, 15th, 16th, and I mean, look over here. We could actually have some below average temperatures on the table. Now my voice getting dry. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna just let it run here. Just let y'all see the temperatures here. Yep. Just let you know, you could have highs in the 90s and in the hundreds in these areas this week and into next week. Now, flow, like storm. This is the flow. It feels like I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so the 14th. So this is, let me slow down here. Oh, okay, so this is our storm system that's bringing our severe weather in these areas here this evening. And let's keep going here. This is the 15th, tomorrow, the 16th. And it looks like we could have more storm systems in these areas. But we move it to the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, and this is moving into all the way in next week, right? You can see it looks like we have another ridge here, a high pressure system. We have a high pressure system here, and it looks like we have flow going like this. So anywhere in these areas, we could have severe weather. Just anywhere in these areas, we could have severe weather, okay? And we could have some severe weather in these areas down here as well, in these areas here, okay? Just take a look at that. From the 14th, 15th into next week. All right. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Let me make sure it's something that I didn't forget, because that other video I made. Total precipitation, definitely down here in Texas, definitely. Okay, so 7 to 14 days out. This is a Euro model. The 14th, the 15th. I mean, look at this. This one area here is focused on very heavy rain. We're talking about very heavy rain. We could pick up. I mean, my goodness, man. My goodness, man. So we're talking about a whole lot of flooding in these areas. I'm talking about a whole lot. So we are potentially going to keep seeing major flash flooding take place probably throughout the rest of the week. Okay, so you guys watch out for that. Okay. So that's it. Woo. Let me breathe, y'all. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless all of you. See you in my next video. And if I got to make a emergency video, I will, because of our high risk, or if something up here I might want to talk about because of our severe weather event. But other than that, have a blessed day.